Hello, good people of the YouTube. I have good news. You might have noticed we made quite a jump from last progress log. My Plush Piny channel right now has 968 subscribers, which is a whopping 221 increase from last time. I wish it was 222 because that would be a nice number, but yeah, it's still increasing, so after an hour it will probably change, but yeah. You're probably wondering, Ruben, what the hell happened? Did your plan from last time work perfectly? Not at all. I mean, it's definitely some parts of it worked, but yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. Basically, I started publishing shorts and my second short blew up. And the reason is probably because it shows Sackboy in the beginning, and everyone knows that's no, not everyone knows Sackboy, but Sackboy is a lot more recognizable than Stuffy from Restitched. Anyway, so yeah. I thought it might okay, so basically the video is called Sackboy in Restitched. And I thought that was a video that might get a lot of views over time because that's some, a thing about Restitched is a lot of people are like, oh, why do we have to look like an animal? I want Sackboy back because some people can't leave the past behind. Anyway, so that's why I thought it was an interesting idea for a video because people will be intrigued by, ooh, Sackboy and Restitched. It did a lot better than I expected. Obscenely, oh my god. So in the beginning I was a bit worried actually, and then it started going crazy. And when I thought it couldn't get crazier, it got crazier. It was like getting thousands of views, and I was like, oh my god, this sure is a lot. And then at a certain point, it got like to, I don't know. No, I'm getting it wrong. I think it was like first hundreds, and then suddenly it got to like thousands. And it's like, I thought there were like peaks, I'll show you some images of that. And I was like, oh, this is already a lot. Damn, wow, that's a lot. And then it went down, and then, oh, that's sad. And then boom, it went up like thousands. And I was like, this is crazy. I thought the number before was a lot, but this is like 10 times more. And it didn't stop there. So I shared that like, oh, thousands of views an hour, like, I shared this with the YouTuber group and I was like, dude, this is just ridiculous right now. I can't even see the graph of my other videos. And it got even more ridiculous. I started getting tens of thousands of views. Jesus Christ. And then I couldn't, then the thing I thought was ridiculous before was just such a small bar. And I was like, what the hell? And it just kept going. And now what? Let me double check. I think the video ends, it's slowing down a little, but still an obscene amount of views each hour. It's like 410,000 views right now. What the hell? It's almost 500,000. Jesus Christ. And the best part is this short only took like an hour to create. Can I do that again? That would be awesome. Oh yeah, this is, by the way, my second short. I also posted this on TikTok and Instagram, and the TikTok one also did pretty well. Initially, the TikTok one did better than the YouTube one. The TikTok one now is kind of at a standstill. It's still getting some likes, but really not a lot. It's now at 28,000. So yeah, it's definitely not just the platform, although Instagram hates me. That video still sits at like a couple hundred views, which is still more than the first video. The first video had like 5 views. So this has like 100. So I guess that's still like more than 10 times as much, or 100 times as much. So yeah, crazy. I even got like, I think 25 followers now on TikTok. But yeah, like 221 more on YouTube. So I'm now almost at 1,000. The thing is, shorts, I've heard at least that the followers or the subscribers you get from shorts are not really worthwhile, or like they have little worth because they don't really watch long form content. I've heard. But the thing is, it doesn't really matter because people value a channel based on subscribers, even though all subscribers are not the same. Like you can have a channel with 500 subscribers like I used to have, and almost everyone watches your videos, which is great. Those are valuable subscribers. And then you have channels that have like thousands of subscribers but still get like a couple dozen views on their videos. Those are not as valuable. But people value your channel based on their subscribers, despite that. So even if those 200 extra subscribers are worthless, at least I have now the reputation of being a bigger channel, you know? So that's cool. I can almost call myself a 1,000 subscriber channel, which is a cool milestone, but we're gonna reach further. And so yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's what I wanted to share about that. That was sure was interesting. About the plan I made, where I was like, we do this on Monday, this on Tuesday, this on Wednesday and stuff. That didn't work. Surprise, surprise. I told it before last week. It has never worked. Yeah, this time it didn't really work either. But it is interesting to see what worked, because, you know, all the planning and scripting and gathering footage part, all of that didn't really work. And the ideating worked a little, but the rest not so much. But what did work is creating a short on Thursday. And you know why that is? Because that one isn't arbitrary. You know, the why is really important for your goals and motivation. If you didn't know that yet, there's a book called Start With Why, and there's a reason why is so important. What I want to share is that, so it makes it's really arbitrary if I like, script on Monday or come up with days on Tuesday or whatever. That's all arbitrary. I do not care, my body won't care. So it makes sense that those plans never work. But the short on Thursday makes sense because Thursday is my free day. And of course, it makes sense to create a short video on a free day, instead of like a work day like Monday and Tuesday. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say about that. It's like if you make a schedule or plan something or have a goal in mind, you should do your best to make it one that's not arbitrary. Like, I want to hit 500 subscribers by the end of the month or something like that. I mean, the 500 subscribers, it needs to be something significant. And the end of the month also, I feel like the more that's the case, the better and more motivated you'll be for the goal. And for me, creating a short on Thursday makes a lot of sense, because like, yeah, of course we're going to create a short on Thursday, because when else are we going to make a short on a work day? Of course not. And then like the ideation on Monday is like, yeah, I mean, why on Monday? I can do it later. It doesn't have to be on Monday, right? So yeah, I'm probably dumping the schedule I made up last video. Schedules don't really work unless they make sense, if that makes sense. Okay, and one more thing I wanted to mention. The thing I learned from ideating is I had a list for Bricadia video ideas and Restitch video ideas. I learned that I also need a list for short videos. Because I thought I could do them in the same category, but my mind didn't really like that. Because when, like, I think the first Thursday I sat down to create a short, I was really struggling with picking a topic. Because I was looking at my ideation list and I was like, but these are all ideas for long form videos. Even though I could totally make a short out of those, in my head I had already intended for them to be long form videos because I made the list when I wasn't planning to do shorts yet. So in my mind, those are long form video ideas and it makes no sense because I could totally make shorts out of them. But yeah, it's how it went. Thus, I have made a separate list for short videos ideas, and I feel a lot better about that, even though it's kind of the same thing, just with another label. Isn't it crazy how life sometimes works? So yeah, that's that. Guess one more fun fact. Oh, that's a good one. I didn't intend for this. The fun fact is I was at Facts, which is the Belgian Comic-Con in Ghent, where I live. So, boom, that was quite nice. Not as nice as the Zurich PopCon, of course, because my good friend Kingu that wasn't there, but yeah, still quite nice. So yeah, what's the plan for the future? I'm gonna make more shorts. It's really that simple. They do not take a lot of effort to make. They're very satisfying to make because you can make one in a couple of hours. It's just great. And apparently they can earn you 500,000 views. Jesus Christ. Maybe they'll get to a 1 million in the next 2 weeks. I mean, it's slowing down a little, but yeah, let me double check again. But it's still like gaining hundreds of no, wait, I don't want to say anything wrong. Like every minute, it's gaining hundreds of views. Every hour, it's gaining thousands of views. Still, oh my god, insane, insane. The message I got from that is make more shorts, Ruben. Yeah, make shorts if you like it at least. And yeah, I like making something that can quickly be output, that quickly leads to a result. So yeah, let's wrap up now. I think that's all I wanted to say for sure now. Life can be unexpected, but I wanted to say something insightful, but I don't know why I forced myself. I'll just say goodbye now. All right. See you guys on the flip side. Bye-bye.